Cooking Up a Storm, sponsored by West Virginia Northern Community College Culinary Arts Program.
I'm Jeff Oechslein, and we are cooking up a storm, getting you ready for football season. I call these Here We Go Nachos. And these are going to be the hit at your next table. You don't even have to be a Steelers fan. So I'll show you how to get it started. Easy peasy here, folks. Just in case you wonder, my number here at WTOV 9, number 9. Then again, everyone's number at WTOV 9 is also number 9. Bill, Addison, the whole crew. Okay, so nachos. That just screams tailgating, getting people, the crowd's coming over for the big game. You're gonna love this one. It starts with ground beef. We got a pound of ground beef over here, and I already, for you, just saving some time, we already have it cooking, crumbled. What we're gonna add to it is 1.25 ounces of your favorite taco seasoning, you know, like a packet. And then we're gonna add some water to it, about half a cup of water. And what you wanna do, because we already have the ground beef cooked here, I'm gonna turn this up a little bit, is you wanna just cook this, mix this up a little bit, and cook this until you get all the water evaporates here. A little evaporation, since we're cooking up a storm. Meteorology, evaporation. We're gonna get this to, the water's gonna go in there. And this is going to take a couple minutes. So while that's going on, the base of this, you need a nice platter like I have here. Base of this is going to be 2 blocks of cream cheese that you should have softened. To be honest with you, I wish I would have had this out a little bit longer. We're going to add to it your favorite jar of salsa. If you like it hot, get some hot. You don't like it hot, get mild. You like it right in the middle, get a medium, because that's what I went with Mexican style. By the way, if you ever see salsa, it says Mexican style. It basically has a lot of cilantro in it. So if you're not a fan of cilantro, you may want to stay away from salsa that says Mexican style. At least that's what I found out. I like cilantro, but I know there are some people out there that think cilantro tastes like soap. I'm not one of them. So anyhow, we want to just incorporate this, mix this. I'm using a fork, and by the way, I got the big fork right here. And we're just mixing this up. And this is going to be the base. So we're going to layer up. This is like a layered taco dip. And I got a big fork. I probably need a little bit of a spoon. But this is going to be a layered taco dish. Let me get a spoon. Yeah, you know what? One of these guys might work. Just something to stir it up a little better. Now that I have that broken down. So again, you want to sort of get it smooth. It's going to be like a pinkish kind of a color. And then this is just going to go on your big platter. So you're just going to pour this on your gigantic platter. All this is salsa, 16 ounces, your favorite salsa, and cream cheese. You don't have to worry about if it's too, you want to probably get it a little more incorporated than I did, but just for time's sake, you get the idea. This is going to be your base. I know this doesn't look too pretty. I covered up my nice Steelers logo, but it's all going to come together at the end. Next thing, we add black beans. Now, you're not a fan of black beans, don't use black beans. But we drained a can of black beans. They go in, that's one ingredient. Next ingredient, lettuce. I just have the good old shredded iceberg lettuce right here. If you want, you could get probably a lot cheaper than this. If you want to save some money, get a head of iceberg lettuce and just put it on there. Chop it up yourself, shred it yourself. Or you could just buy the bag where it's already shredded. About a half. If you're getting a whole head of lettuce, you want to use about a half of it. And just like that. Just put your lettuce right on, and voila. Next, we're going to add 2 tomatoes that I diced up. I diced them up a little chunky because I like chunky tomatoes. You like them a little finer? You know what to do. So there we go. Now, see, it's starting to come together. At first, it didn't look good, but now it's looking good. Then we're going to add green onions. And this is a bunch of green onions I washed and just chopped up. Layers of flavor right here. We got layers of flavor. Your tailgating crowd, everyone's coming over to watch the game. Game of the week on WTOV 9, they're going to love this. You can take it to the stadium and tailgate with it. We got cheese right here. I shredded this. This is some cheddar cheese, sharp cheddar. Oh my goodness, cheese is going on over the place. When I was in Wisconsin one time at the airport, I did pick up one of those cheese heads. I wish I would have had my cheese head. Maybe if my son's listening, he could bring the cheese head. I don't know that he's listening though. Okay, I'm just gonna get rid of this real quick. And I realized something. I forgot to put the the beef. The beef should have went probably before this, so I apologize. Oh man, it would have looked a lot better if the cheese was on top, my friends. But this is what happens. Sometimes you're thinking and you're not thinking. So it doesn't really matter. I mean, your crowd comes over, they're gonna eat this if the beef's on the top or not. But this way, I tell you what, this way the cheese is gonna melt a little bit more. So if you like your cheese melted a little more, this beef on top will help. So there you go. This serves one person, by the way, so this was just served myself. If you are having a crowd, you may want to double this. So anyhow, this is the key ingredient. Now, jalapeno peppers, but I found these. Now, these are Trader Joe's. This is where I found them at. You probably find them somewhere else, but this is really the only place I've ever found them. They're hot and sweet jalapenos. So they're just a fantastic flavor. You get the sweet and the hot. It's almost like a pickle in a way. Like a sweet pickle, but you also get the spiciness of the jalapeno. And then this just goes on top. I don't know, you probably don't want to eat that. This guy goes in here, and that's it. That's it. I call these, here we go nachos. And these are gonna score a touchdown with your tailgating crowd. All you need are some tortilla chips. I like the scoops right here because you could scoop up all this goodness. You probably wanna have some plates on hand so your guests can scoop some of this so they're not all just, and make sure no double dipping. Here we go nachos. You're gonna love this at your next football game. Your crowd is gonna love it too, and they're gonna be asking, where'd you get the recipe? Just check it out on the WTOV9 YouTube channel, Cooking Up a Storm.
I was the first in my family to go to college.
I was looking to switch careers.
I wanted the highest quality, but most affordable option for a degree.
No matter where you are in life, West Virginia Northern Community College can make your dream of a college degree a reality. With over half of our students being first-generation college students and free tuition for many programs, Northern is the right choice for you.
I can go to college. West Virginia Northern Community College. You belong here.
Cooking Up a Storm, sponsored by West Virginia Northern Community College Culinary Arts Program.